There, Chris with Patch. I'm here with Marietta Mayor Josh Schlicker. We're just going over what's going on this week in Marietta.
Right.
So we just had Father's Day.
Right, yeah.
So had some pretty good events going on in the city.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We had a car show yesterday, New Lions car show. That was well attended, I heard. They had,
Yeah, good turnout.
Over 100 cars. Good turnout there, and weather was good. It's hot, but it was good. So yeah, I did some things with my girls, and hope all the other fathers had a good day with their daughters or sons, and yeah, good deal.
Awesome. Now we have a cleanup weekend coming up.
Right.
On Friday and Saturday. It's
Right.
cleanup days. That's the event.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, and so basically, if anybody has just junk or clutter, trash they want to get rid of,
Right.
take
Anything.
it where again? Jackson Park?
Jackson Park, yeah, between 8 and 3:30 p.m. on Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
And we'll have our community response specialist, Todd Stoke, will be there for the public when they come in. And we'll have plenty of dumpster space and areas to dispose of all your unwanted items.
Okay, cool. Now we have All Out Rollout continuing downtown. Still working, do you know which particular streets?
No, and it seems like every time we think we got a couple projects finished, there are about 20 that pop up. So we've identified a lot more projects in downtown than we anticipated doing. So we're going to be here for a while. And then our plan is to move from the second ward to the third ward once we get everything finished down here. But it's going to be a while, probably a good part of the summer.
Okay.
We're still going to be in the second ward.
Gotcha. And actually, just talking to Christy Tom, she said, I think you got finished with the bike racks, got the Bike Marietta in, is that right?
Yeah, we've been putting those in for the last couple of weeks.
Okay,
and,
so
there's about 50 of them downtown. So, and they've been able to get some new signage that they're going to be putting up. And down by the Armory, there's a trail map now. So, yeah, and there's a lot of areas not only that are paved, but we have a lot of off road trails in Marietta. So if anybody's interested in any off-roading or any kind of bicycling like that, to look for those maps and take advantage of that.
Okay. And who put that together? Was that Marietta Main Street?
Marietta Main Street, and they did the bike racks along with the Washington County Health Department secured a grant for a lot of that. So. And then the city of Marietta, we did the installation of them, but they came up with the money and the plan, and we're going to continue to work with them. Any projects like that's beneficial to not only downtown but citywide, we're certainly going to be receptive to working with them and continue everything. So they do everything from those special projects to the 360. Petunia baskets that are on all of our lampposts. They water those twice a day, and so they raise the money for all that, and so Main Street's just a great asset to have in Marietta. So we want to continue to support them.
Absolutely. Okay, so you said you just you're continuing updating the signals, so keep aware of the crews working on on updating the traffic signals around town.
Right. But
we also have you said there was a health board meeting on Friday.
Yeah, we had a health board meeting, and as everyone's aware, or should be aware, that the Ohio governor has lifted the mask mandate.
The emergency, state of emergency?
In the state, yeah.
That basically means the pandemic's over, right?
Depends on who you ask.
Right.
Yeah, as far as we're concerned.
Think of it at least.
Yeah. As far as we're concerned, we've had our buildings reopened, and we've lessened the mask mandates for our own employees and the public for a while now, and we haven't had any cases within our departments in the city for a long time, and the cases that are in Washington County and the city of Marietta and Belpre are diminished to extremely low. So there's real not a global health concern at least in our city and in Washington County right now with COVID.
Okay, cool. And you said you have some interested parties with the committees, but you still are looking for a couple more people. Fair housing?
Yeah, fair housing. I need a couple more members there. And then I'd like to find one member that wants to serve on the Marietta Belpre Health Board that has either a medical background or nursing or just any kind of background and interest in serving on that board.
Okay.
would be the other one I'm looking for. So anyone with those interests, please get a hold of me, and we'll see what we can do to get them on board.
Okay, perfect. And I think that about covers up the things that are new, ongoing. You know, the water treatment plant.
Right. Yeah, all that's ongoing.
Blight projects in the city.
Right. Yeah, we did have a building enforcement board meeting today, and it's
Okay.
the first time that the board has met in over a year.
Oh, okay.
Partly due to COVID.
Right.
So we did have that meeting. Building enforcement board deals with commercial buildings of varying nuisance complaints.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through the old business. A lot of them have been either corrected, demolished, sold,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the case might be, and so they're not a threat or on the ranks anymore. But we do have a couple that are still out there that one has legal issues and one has financial issues. So just like residential, all these projects have properties have a story behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And so with regulations, it's hard to get one size fits all to meet everything. But
Sure.
that's what we are looking at with the Building Enforcement Board, is commercial properties that are a nuisance in downtown Marietta or all over town. And again, we're trying to work with the owners to work through their problems and see that we have a friendly resolution to the issue. Doesn't always happen that way, but we try that step first, and then we go up the ladder with progression if we have to. But and as far as residential, we still have a long list of residential complaints on various properties in town. So I encourage the public, if they have a neighborhood problem,
Mm-hmm.
to reach out to our code enforcement department.
Nuisance
And-
complaint form.
Yeah, they can fill that out. If they don't feel comfortable doing that, then they can contact the mayor's office and we will do it for them.
Mm-hmm.
And
Or their city councilor.
they can go to their city council representative, whether it's a ward councilman or a at-large council member, and they can do it for them. And because we do have varying degrees of blight slum in town that we're
Right.
trying to get cleaned up and work with the owners on this.
So if you have an issue, let someone know about it.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Perfect. And you're still working on the parks and the cemeteries,
Yeah.
sprucing them up, getting them
Yep.
maintenance
Yeah,
taken care
just
of.
a lot of various projects there. One new project that we've identified in front of Mount Cemetery, we're gonna replace the whole entire sidewalk on Fifth Street. Anyone that walks that on a normal day has to navigate the large root problem and
Right.
broken sidewalk sections, so we're gonna replace that whole entire
Oh wow.
strip.
You gonna do that this year?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, actually in a couple of weeks we're planning on that. That'll be contracted out.
That's right next to Mound, you said?
Yeah, right
Okay.
in front of Mound, along the whole entire cemetery.
Yeah.
The-
Oh, okay. That's a big
Yeah.
project.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a big one. And we're gonna pave the lower roads in Oak Grove Cemetery here soon, along with the parking lots downtown. We're gonna seal all those and get all those done. So
Okay.
just, yeah, a lot of varying projects we're still working on.
Sounds like you guys are keeping busy.
Yeah, there's never a day that we're looking for something to do.
Right.
We've got projects scheduled out to, the end of the year, because projects have to be scheduled, manpower, funding, weather, all that has to
Yeah.
be looked at. So we're trying to lessen the way we're doing things. We're jumping around at various times with different projects, but we have projects that have different, whether we're doing some of the work ourselves or contractors are working on it or volunteers. So some projects are kind of left and we go to another one and start another one, but they're either going to be finished up with a contractor or what have you, or we're coming back to do things. So yeah, just all your project, Washington School Playgrounds, we're getting back on that. We've got an archaeologist that's going to come in and check the ground there for any signs of any past Native American.
Right, because I heard it used to be a sacred. Was it sacred?
Right.
grove
Well,
or
yeah, where the
something like
library's
that?
built, the mound.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that was a
Oh,
mound.
that was a mound?
Yeah, that was an Indian mound.
Oh,
So
wow.
that was supposed to be protected. Well, they built the library on that years ago.
Yikes.
And so
I wouldn't imagine there's anyone around to answer to that
Right.
anymore. But yeah.
Right. So yeah, we're working with the State Historic Preservation Office, and there's real strict guidelines
Yeah.
on some of that stuff.
I
So
think.
we want to work with them and make sure we're doing everything
Sure.
by the book.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's good to hear.
and we've got a licensed professional archaeologist on board to do all that work. So
Okay.
it's kind of just a slight delay,
Mhm.
but we'll get back on it. And the equipment, we've been notified that there's a shipping delay in that for a couple weeks. So we're looking at the end of July, getting a lot of things put back together there, and we'll have it open by August when school goes back into session.
Well, that's good news. All right. Well, we'll let you get to your finance meeting.
Okay.
All right. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much
Thanks
for
for coming
taking
in.
the time.
Thank you.
All right.